Oh, hey there. Another month, another wrap-up. Am I right? Read some books. More than I thought I did because I'm kind of slumping, but there's still quite a lot. So, I'm gonna talk to you about them. I'm going to start off with the book that I had to DNF because it's non-fiction, it's heavy, it's slow, the font is tiny, it's thick. Not the best for a reading slump, you know, so I'm gonna have to take this one back to the library. And it's Women Who Run with Wolves, Myths and Stories of the Wild Woman Archetype. I think this was the monthly read for Emma Watson's book club a few months ago. I've been meaning to get to this forever. I think I had it on hold for like months until it was finally available at my library, and I'm just sort of like, I read like 50 pages of it maybe. And yeah, it's not the best for reading slump, but I do want to get back to it eventually. Then I shall talk to you about the book that I did have to take back to the library earlier this month, and I absolutely loved it. It's The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, another one I've been meaning to get to forever. It's kind of a dystopian, very much focused on sort of what would happen to the women of the world if bodily autonomy wasn't quite a thing anymore. It's set in a future that's super close to our future. If you just read the book, then you can pretend it's not that close. But if you also watch the TV show, which I would wholeheartedly recommend, it's one of the most incredible pieces of media that I have consumed in my life. I might actually kind of like the TV show more than I did the book. Shocking, controversial, I know, I love both though. Anyway, if you watch the TV show, you'll literally see some of the women in the before time, sort of flashbacky type moments, going for a jog, or going out for coffee, or any other mundane activity, and then you just, you know, because in this world, it's super hard to have babies, apparently. So basically, women are stripped of their lives. They're taking all their possessions away. They can't own anything. And then they're sort of split into these categories. We have the handmaids, who are basically sex slaves, sort of. They have to sleep with the man of the house once a month, I think, to get impregnated. It's super sad and weird. And our protagonist, Alfred, is one of them. Also, they're stripped of their names. Anyway, and then we have the Marthas. They're sort of like cooks, cleaning ladies, you know, servants. And then there's the wives. And guess who has the easiest place? Though, you know, it's quite debatable if anyone has it easy in that world. Anyway, it's super hard, super heavy, super thought-provoking, super... I don't even know what other adjectives to use to describe this book, because it's just a freaking masterpiece. And I really want to read some more Margaret Atwood, because this is just... it's a work of genius, and it's also fucking terrifying, especially in Ireland. Hashtag repeal the 8th, am I right? Anyway, not gonna get political, but continuing on with the series of really fucking terrifying reads, I read You by Caroline Kepnes. This is also being turned into a film, I think. It's starring Dan Humphrey. Anyway, also really fucking terrifying. It's sort of a thrillery stalker novel thing. I've been seeing it around for ages, so I thought, you know what, might as well delve into this new genre. Not for me. I don't know. Basically, I was excited again because it's sort of an informal storytelling type thing, because you have the second person, so it's as if the narrator, the protagonist, the stalker dude, is talking to you, but that just sort of gets less exciting, less impressive as the story progresses. You're just like, ugh, fine. I don't even understand the point of this anymore. Yeah, I hate books where you're just in the mind of someone as vile as this dude, which I don't know, maybe it's for you. I do love me some morally gray and whatever characters every now and again, but this dude and also the dude from Lolita, it made the book super hard to enjoy. Also, there's a lot more sexually explicit content than I was expecting going in, so that wasn't quite my personal cup of tea, and I just didn't care about the characters. The ending was sort of a conclusion to this story, but also an opening to a new one, and I believe there's going to be like a sequel or something, which I'm just like, why, whatever. Ugh. The book was super fast to get through though, so you know, it's an easy read. But yeah, did I enjoy it? Not quite. Would I recommend it? If it sounds like you're into it, but not really. The last novel I read in June, which actually I finished in July, but still, it was The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Meets World by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale. This is so good. I thought I'd requested the comics, but then I picked this up and I'm like, okay, it looks cute. I'm the first one to ever take it up from my library. And then I read it. It is just so wonderful. It follows Doreen Green, age 14, who's not quite your regular teen. Anyway, she's Squirrel Girl. She has squirrel powers. She has a squirrel tail. It's superhero-y. She's 14, so I guess the target demographic for this book is a little bit younger than me. However, I do believe it has all the necessary qualities to appeal to the general public, and it's just such a wonderful read. I love the characters. Doreen is just the most adorable, incredible, exciting protagonist that I've read about in so long, and she's literally just 14. She's like a child. Anyway, yeah, and her best friend, Anna Sophia, she is obviously a woman of color. She's also a disabled person because she has to use a hearing aid, and you see a little bit of that because you get her perspective. Also, Doreen's relationship with her parents is one of my favorite that I've seen, because she has this YA protagonist thing, whatever, where she's like, oh, I'm gonna do things without my parents knowing. Except she always tells her parents. She's so open and she's so sincere, and communication is super great, and they're amazing. They're like, okay, she literally has superpowers. Like, what's the point of us being overprotective? It's not like she's better at protecting herself than we are, you know? Sort of, yeah. Anyway, I also get a squirrel's perspective. This is pretty much, the squirrel is the only one whose chapters are in first person, and also we have Doreen's annotations, and it is so wonderful, and the squirrels are adorable, and you also have these text messages inserted, which I always love, and you get to see sort of the Avengers and stuff, and it's just amazing, especially because Doreen is like a She-Hulk fangirl, and it's so cute, and this is like the funniest thing ever, and I just love it, and you need to read it, because I don't see people fangirling about this, and I want to see people fangirling about this. Oh, then we shall get into some comics, because I love those. First, I read The Legend of Wonder Woman, Volume 1. This is one of my favorite Wonder Woman collections that I've read, to be quite honest. In case you didn't know, I've been a fan of Wonder Woman since I was like 3. Have you seen Wonder Woman? What a wonderful piece of cinematography. Anyway, yeah, this is my favorite. However, it was not renewed for a second volume, which I'm so bitter about, and will die being bitter about. I read Wonder Woman Earth 1, Volume 1. Kind of lukewarm, of course, it's Wonder Woman, so I do love it. The artwork isn't exactly my favorite, also the storytelling is a bit and the Amazon's fat shame, so no thank you. However, it is portraying a bisexual Diana, which, always great. I also read Lumberjanes Volume 2 and 3, and this is so cute and so good. The series is basically about this weird, whimsically girl camp type thing, and it's adorable and kind of diverse in our protagonist, and it's so cute and fluffy and it's just sort of quirky. You never quite understand what's happening, but you're in the ride with them, and it's just so good. And also, I have read Bad Girl Volume 1, Bad Girl of Burnside. Kind of wish I would have read the original Bad Girl series by Gail Simone first, but it's still so good, and I love the drawing style. I also love that we got to see a lot of my girl Dinah, aka Black Canary. I love her, and I just love Babs, and the whole social media aspect was so cute. Also, Bad Girl is gonna become a movie so soon. How do you feel about Joss Whedon writing the script? Who do you want to play my girl Babs? Please don't say Bella Thorne. Anyway, my personal preference, Lindsay Morgan. I have also finally continued on with one of BookTube's OG favorite series. I have a review up for the first book, link down below. It's The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. Can't tell you much because this is the sequel in the Raven Boy series. Also, yeah, I do love the series, but Maggie Stiefvater has proven to be kind of dodgy with the whole cultural appropriation thing regarding her next release. So, yeah, I feel like you need to think if you want to support her or if you don't, which I can't tell you what to do. So that's that. Anyway, this is what I read. Please let me know what you've read, what's your favorite book of the month, or if you've read any of these books. And I hope this isn't too long, but also, you know me. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!